Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, Chapter 26, entitled Fundamental Principles of Material Nature, text number 6. Evam paravidyanena kartratvam prakrite puman karmasu kriyamaneshu Gunairatmani manyate. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Because of his forgetfulness, the transcendental living entity accepts the influence of material energy as his field of activities, and thus actuated, he wrongly applies the activities to himself. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The forgetful living entity can be compared to a man who is under the influence of disease and has become mad, or to a man haunted by ghosts who acts without control and yet thinks himself to be in control. Under the influence of material nature, the conditioned soul becomes absorbed in material consciousness. In this consciousness, whatever is done under the influence of the material energy is accepted by the conditioned soul as self-actuated. Actually, the soul in his pure state of existence should be in Krishna consciousness. When a person is not acting in Krishna consciousness, he is understood to be acting in material consciousness. Consciousness cannot be killed, for the symptom of the living entity is consciousness. The material consciousness simply has to be purified. One becomes liberated by accepting Krishna or the Supreme Lord as Master, and by changing the mode of consciousness from material consciousness to Krishna consciousness. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta.
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, 26th Chapter, text number 6, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Recorded on December 18th, 1974, in Bombay, India.
Evam para avidhyanena kartittam prakite puman karmasu kriyamaneshu gunairatmani mannate. Being influenced by, it is not working, being influenced by the modes of material nature, the living entity is identifying himself with the particular type of material nature, particular modes of material nature. We are getting different types of bodies according to the modes of material nature. Prakite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvas. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is also read. Whatever we are doing, we are doing under the spell of material nature, just like a madman. A madman is insulting his father. Why? Naturally, a man is not supposed to insult his father, but being maddened, sometimes we have seen that he insults his father. One friend, I went to the Pune lunatic asylum with the father of the patient. The complaint was that the son, who is mad, was kept in Pune at the lunatic asylum. He would attack his father immediately, he sees. He's only anger was with his father. So, similarly, nature is the father, a son is respectful to the father. But sometimes in madness, he is not only disrespectful, but he wants to insult actively. As this is quite happening in our daily experience. Similarly, we are sons of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is a fact. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Sarvajoni Shukontiya Sambhavanti Murtayaja. All different types of bodies. They are born of the mother material nature, and I am the seed-giving father. This is the fact. We living entities, just like father gives the seed within the womb of the mother, and then the son develops a body from the ingredients supplied by mother's body, and when the body is completely developed, the child comes out with a particular type of body given by the mother. In the same way, we living entities, we are part and parcel of God. So, sa oikhata, the Vedic information, sa asrijata, we give seeds with a particular part of the body, but Mahavishnu simply by glancing over the material nature, Mahatattva, he impregnates the material nature with so many living entities. Sa asrijata, sa oikhata, these are the information. The Supreme Personality can give birth through his eyesight. He doesn't require to use it genital. Because we get information from Brahma Samhita. Angani jasa sakalendriya buddhi manti pasyanti panti kalayanti chirang jaganti ananda chinmaya rasa. These are descriptions in the Brahma Samhita. We can see only with our eyes, but the Brahma, Parabrahma, Vishnu, he can beget children also with the eyesight. We can eat with our mouth, tongue, but Krishna can eat by seeing. Sometimes the argument is put forward by the atheist class of men that you are offering foodstuff to the deity, but when he has eaten, the foodstuff is still lying there. The children may be taken out. So, he does not know, the atheist class man, that Krishna can eat simply by seeing. He has eaten everything, and again he has left everything. Punnasya punnamadaya punnameva bhushas. This is Krishna's eating. He can eat the whole foodstuff and it still remains as prasadam for distribution to the devotee as it is. So the atheist cannot see it. They think that it is lying there. It is lying there. But no, that is not the fact. Krishna has eaten. And Krishna simply is seeing by the eyes, he has eaten. It is a great science one has to learn So we are all sons of God. This is a fact. Either I am human being or demigod or cats or dog or tree or plants or insect, anything, all living entities. Krishna says, Sarvajonishu. Sarvajonishu means all different forms or species of life. As many living entities there are, they are all my sons. Aham bijapadupita. I am the seed-giving father. Or they are all my sons. This is our relationship. Actually, this is our relationship with Krishna. And as the father and son relationship means, the son may live at the cost of the father. Father has got immense property, they can enjoy, but they must remain very obedient to the father. Very natural. Then he is happy. If the father is very rich man, he has got all the resources, and if the son is obedient, then where is trouble? Is there any trouble? Father wants simply, father is ready to give all the property to the sons. That is natural inclination. And this son's duty is to just to become obedient to the father. But that we have rebelled. No. Why shall I be obedient? That's what he said. Evang paravidhyani na kottitang prakite puma. All the living entities in this material world, they are thinking that I am proprietor, I am supreme, I can do anything, whatever I like. There is no question of accepting any authority of God. These are primitive thoughts. We are self-sufficient. That means he is speaking all nonsense under the influence of Prakriti. He is a rascal, number one, and just like a madman speaks so many things, full of rascaldom, nobody cares for. Similarly, when a devotee sees that a non-devotee atheist is claiming so many things for himself without giving credit, even big Swamis, they are teaching that why you are giving credit to God. The communists also, there are big Swamis, they also say like that you are working hard, you have got some good result, why you are giving credit to God? These things are being taught. And the atheist also said, I have worked hard and I have achieved this nice result. It is due to my labor. But when he is in loss, then the credit goes to God. Bhagavan ki ichha hai, chala gaya sab. When he gets something, that is his credit. And he loses something, that goes to the responsibility of God. Why God has created so much trouble, why God has so many things. So this is foolishness. Taya abhijita. This is called spell of Maya. So under the spell of Maya, paravidhyanena kottittam, he becomes independent and talks all nonsense. Prakriti krimanani gunai karmani sarvas. Prakriti krimanani gunai karmani sarvasa. Ahankara vimuratma kartaham iti mannate. Actually, he is being pulled by the material nature, like dog chained. He has to do according to the master desire. Similarly, we are also chained by the Prakriti, material nature, and we are being forced to act according to the dictation of the material nature. But ahankara vimuratma, because he is bewildered, he is thinking, you will find in the beach so many dogs. They are very proudly jumping and thinking that I have got full independence. But actually he is dependent. So every one of us, we are dependent on Prakriti. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu described the constitutional position of the living entity. When Sanatana Goswami inquired, what is the constitutional position of us? Yes, it is a fact, this is intelligence. It is a fact that we are under the control of the material nature, Devi Jisagunami, Mamo, Maya, and we are acting under the control of material nature. However great scientist I may be, however great politician, prime minister I may be, but when nature will say, please get out, we have to do it. You cannot, by your so-called scientific method, you can say, no, I shall remain. Who can drive me away? That is not possible. So, this is a fact that they are defying the authority of God. They do say, what is the use of accepting God? Because foolish. Just like the communist class men, they say, the religion is the cause of fall down of the human society. Religion. Therefore, they are very much against religion. When I was in Moscow, at the airport, my custom checking was being done, so they found out one Bhagavad Gita. So immediately the custom officer called police. So I thought, now my destiny is finished, because I know that these people send anyone to some unknown place. You cannot question. In our country, that is also coming very soon. Anyone government can send anywhere. So the policeman, two policemen came. So they saw the Bhagavad Gita. Of course, by Krishna's grace, they say, oh no, there is nothing dangerous, they can go. This is the country, Moscow. I have got practical experience in going there, and all is suspicious. And the people in general, they are very unhappy. Very unhappy, because they have no freedom. A young man cannot go out of the country. So, they may advertise so much, but so far I have got experience, the most wretched country. Everyone is fearful. And they are not very prosperous, not rich. Comparing to the other cities of Europe or America, Moscow is a very poor city. Anyway, this defying the authority of God, this is our main material disease. That is explained. Evam paravidhyanena kartitvam. It's foolishness. Kartitvam, he is completely under the control of material nature. Still he is thinking, I am free, I am the master, I can do anything, whatever I like, there is no need of accepting the authority of God. This is called Maya. Maya mohita. Trivi gunamai bhavi mohita. Na vijanati mameva paramabhyam. these rascals, they are bewildered by the three kinds of material modes of nature, tribhi gunoi, bhavai, mohitam, na vijanati, mameva param. They cannot understand that in the background of everything there is the supreme authority of God. This is called atheism. Although they are being kicked every moment by the modes of material nature, they are feeling that I am under the control of some power, superior power. That is appreciating. Just like I gave you the example, the death, janma mrityu jara vyadhi. They are trying to stop the birth control, but still the statistics is every second or every moment, every 3 minutes, there is one population increased. So this is janma. Similarly, mrityu. Mrityu means death. So there are so much scientific improvement, medicine and technology and so many things, but who can check mrityu, death? Even the scientists cannot. Big scientists, why do they not manufacture something that as soon as I am dead, please inject this medicine, I will come out again. No, that is not possible. So you cannot solve the problem of janma, or you cannot solve the problem of mrityu. You cannot solve the problem of being old, invalid, disease. Then where is your solution of problems? But still they are proud, they are advancing. What you have advanced? The real problem are there. Nobody can solve.